All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dirtkars Freedom 51 Racing with Soda Modified series. We're getting ready to get to our heat races. Michael Steele, coming off his street stock win, has laid down the fastest time here at Federated Auto Parts Speedway. He has been on a tear so far this season in dirt cars. Does anybody have anything to stop? The Smith and the 8 car has been pretty fast. Daniel Northcutt's fast. Hermes is always fast. Hermes and Steele have had some pretty epic battles. They've had some contact the last couple weeks. Hopefully they've gotten that all ironed out. $32, and we're going to get some heat racing going. I do want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. This beautiful, beautiful late June day here in PV. Thanks for watching and cheering on Justin and Ray. Appreciate it. They appreciate the support. Ray won his heat race, then started on the pole for the A main of the street stock. Oh, pardon me, but he had a little bit of a struggle in the opening laps and fell back a little ways. All right, looks like heat race number 1 getting ready to grid up. You asked for it, you got it. Ray Andrews, Justin Walbring on the front row. Then we got Daniel George Sr. and Michael Hermes in row number 2. Keep an eye on that 51 car. I always appreciate the effort, Daniel. That 71 car looks pretty mean, buddy. A lot of shiny bits on these cars here tonight. Let's roll around under caution in the cockpit. We're on board that number 33 car of Justin Walbring. Pretty cool view. Got some beautiful looking cars. We'll see if they're still straight after the end of these 10 laps. Green flag is in the air. Walbring and Andrews going to send it down into turn number 1. I'm going to try to find a little different camera. Here comes the 51 car, Hermes. Rocketing to the front. He's going to have the lead on first lap, but Ray Andrews battling side by side. Oh, Ray hard into the outside wall after some contact with the 51. Hermes, Walbring, George, Andrews in the pit with some heavy right front damage after contact with the 51.
No, you're good. I had a bad start there. I have trouble getting into turn 1 in these cars. Sorry, bud.
Here's a conversation between the two drivers. No hard feelings, just a racing deal. 6 laps to go for Michael Hermes in that 51 car. Justin Walbring in that 33 strong in second place. Cush 21, Bestie Cab, Clint's Auto, FALCONGRAFIX Designs, and Misfit Creations on board that car. That was a kind of a collab between Justin and FALCONGRAFIX. Car is beautiful, looks mean and fast. 3 laps to go. Michael Hermes still in the lead. Did Justin Walbring in second? The 71 car of Daniel George Jr. running in third. Sharp looking ride by Daniel. White flag is in the air. One more time by for the 51 car of Michael Hermes. Michael's trying to gain some ground on Michael Steele. That's going to put him on the pole for heat for the feature race. And 10 bonus points for winning the heat. All right, heat race number 2. We're going to have Jason Smith, Michael Steele on our front row, with Daniel Northcutt firing up in third. Looks good. I like the color combination in that. I don't know what you did with the numbers, but they just kind of shimmer and shine, and they look really good. Look at those 2 black cars right there in the front row. Beautiful looking cars. All 3 cars in this heat are black.
Oh, Danielle.
So, Mr. George, do you paint your own cars? All right, 10 laps of distance. Smith and Steele on the front row. Daniel Northcutt starting off in third. Everyone gets a podium, but bonus points and where you start for that A main is what these guys are going to be racing for. Nice. That's pretty cool, Daniel. Ooh, we got some contact.
I'm sorry.
Oh, more contact. Daniel Northcutt looking to take advantage. That 5 car might have some damage. Looks like he's having a hard time making that thing turn now. Steele and Northcutt swapping positions back and forth. I do apologize for the language of the drivers. I do race control as well, so I have to be able to listen to the drivers talk, as sometimes things get a little heated. Michael Steele looks like he's got that thing figured out now. Michael pushing the cushion up there on the high side. Michael just set the fastest lap of the race at a 12:63, 10 faster than Smith. Might be too late to try to make up the ground he's lost, unfortunately. That's the way it looks. Michael Steele drops down to the bottom, kind of a slider line through the corner. Gained a couple tenths, but it's not going to be enough. We're going to be getting a white flag this time around. Final lap from Jason Smith. But everywhere else is mostly slick. That's not a good combination. All right, we have a couple minute warm up while these guys kind of work this track in, and then we will get to our A main. So you've got time to go down to the beer garden, get yourself a frosty cold beverage, use the facilities so you don't miss any of the racing action, and don't forget to stop on down and see Randy in the Chicken Shack. We are the home of the world famous Chicken Shack Nationals, and tonight Randy's got the big sexy burger all cooked up. It is on sale right now tonight, and don't forget to go get you some. Just for fun, let's turn a lap around this track, see what we can do. We'll jump on board my number 77, Alan Olafson Midwest Modified. Oh, sorry, Wisoda Modified, not a Midwest. This is an A mod. If you want to race this paint, you can find it down over on Trading Paints. I see what we're saying about that slick spot. We're a ghost car, so the other cars can't see us, so we can kind of just drive right through these guys without any consequences. I don't know, I kind of like the way this setup feels, though. Car feels pretty racy. See Michael Steele in my rear view mirror, though. He'll get around me. He's fast.
I'm in the wall.
Hi, James. How you doing? Well, Michael got second in his heat, but he did win the street stock race earlier. He put on a pretty good show there. We were right on his bumper for the first 15 to 20 laps. I fell back, ended up finishing fifth, but Justin was all over the back bumper of him for the whole race, and those guys put on a hell of a battle. You can watch it from my in-car. All right, these guys are getting gridded up, and we're going to go green flag racing. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Girls, don't forget them, and maybe the trans too.
Good point. Thanks, Justin. All right, we on the front row. We got our heat race winners, Michael Hermes and Jason Smith. Row number 2, we got Justin Walbring and Michael Steele. Row number 3, we got Daniel George and Daniel Northcutt. And shotgun on the field tonight, we got Ray Anders in that number 88 machine.
$10.99 a month. Why am I paying $29.99 a month?
All right, these guys are getting ready to go green. We're going to go green coming out of turn number 4 next time around. Thanks for cheering on Ray and Justin. I'd attempt to say your name, but I'm pretty sure I would say it wrong. Hermes on the front row. Hell yeah, brother. He won his heat race, and he's going to start off pretty strong here tonight, but he's got Michael Steele closing in on him right away. Oh, Justin Waldron goes around along with the 8 car. No caution. I am really shocked that did not bring out a caution. Up front, Hermes is putting on a little bit of a schooling here early on. Fastest lap so far of the night. Michael Steele in second. Daniel Northcutt in that other 77 machine in third. Ray Andrews up 3 positions. That number 88 machine able to avoid the chaos on that opening corner. He is currently running in fourth. Justin Walbring falls down to fifth. Daniel George running that 71 machine. Currently in sixth. Back up front. Steele's closing that gap on the 51 of Hermes. Scraping that wall down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. Michael Steele's close to the back bumper. Good point, James. Got to hit your marks. Focus on what you're doing in the car. Steele right to the back bumper of the 51 of Hermes. These two have had a little bit of contact the last couple weeks. 9 laps in. Bumper to bumper down the front straightaway. Hermes has the advantage at the line. Ooh, he bobbles a little bit there. Michael Steele closes the gap. He is so close to the back bumper of that 51 machine. Sticking a nose inside. Not quite there yet. He's making a move down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. He's going to do a slider job. Here comes 51 doing a crossover. Michael Steele's going to have him at the line, maybe? It was too close to tell for that lap. Side by side. Caution flag is in the air. Something happened with Justin Walbring. Justin had just gotten around Ray Andrews, and he said his screen went black. Oh, hard into the inside wall. He jumped to the pits as quick as he could, but still brought out the caution. Yes, sir. Can't park there. No, Justin had a malfunction. His screen went black, and the car inside went to the inside wall. It's going to cause some damage. So he is in the pits trying to get some of that repaired. He had a fast, decent car. Green flag is in the air. Michael Steele's going to get a great jump. Ooh, the 51 and the 77 make a little contact. 77's blinking just a little bit. Ray Andrews looking to take advantage of the contact. Ray's digging down on that bottom, but Northcutt set that 77 on fling. Michael Steele's liking the battle. Chat's telling Michael Hermes to tighten up and lock in. Get focused on hitting your marks. Reel that number 5 car back in. Northcutt and Andrews going at it. Ray's trying down low. Ooh, Hermes up into the wall. That's going to cost him. Michael Steele in that 5 car. Now he's got around. Hermes has set sail. Said he's not lifting until he sees Jesus or a checkered flag. Daniel Northcutt trying down low, trying to gain on Hermes. Hermes has got that right rear right on the cushion, letting it sing. Tries the low line through 1 and 2. Back up high through 3 and 4. Trying to find any kind of speed as he watches that 5 car get smaller in the distance. "28 laps to go." Michael Hermes, Michael Steele. Oh, we got one up in the wall. Caution is out. Second caution of the night. Looks like that might be for Justin Walbring again. Oh yeah, his left front tire is busted. Oh, can't turn, can't turn. Steele was able to go around him before that car would not turn left. Caution flags do not count for laps. Michael Steele did not want to see that caution come out. He had a comfortable lead, 2.5 seconds over Hermes. Good point, James. You got to drive smart. Mike's got a fast car. Green flag is in the air. Here comes the 51 of Hermes charging down low. Ray Andrews gets around the 77 of Northcutt to take over third place as this upfront battle has heated up. And we are halfway through this event. Northcutt looking to get his spot back from Andrews. He's running down low. Andrews up high. Ooh, Hermes hard into the wall. Lost everything he gained. Ray Andrews in that number 88 machine. Looking good tonight. He won the heat race in the street stocks. Struggled in the feature, missed the setup by just a little bit, ended up falling towards the back. That 51 car keeps banging into the boards up there. That's not going to be good for the longevity of that right front tire. Ooh, up into the wall again. He might have broke something, folks. We got a battle for third as Northcutt is right on the back bumper of Ray Andrews. Northcutt's got a low line. Andrews up high. He's able to get an edge on him going into turns 3 and 4. Here comes Ray battling back on that high side. Ray's going to have him at the line. Ooh, Northcutt tries a slider job. Wasn't quite clear. Had to get out of it. Ray's up there gripping the lip, pushing the cushion, banging the boards, whatever you want to do it. He's up there up at the top. George in the 71 machine having a good run, currently in 5th. But back up front, Michael Steele has set sail on the rest of the field with 17 laps to go. He has got a 3-second lead over Hermes in second place. Just got to be careful, hit your marks. Drive smart, Michael. Drive smart. You got this, buddy. Hermes in that 51 doing everything he can to try to find a little bit of speed. That's not how you do it, folks. I can see the frustration in Hermes. He keeps pushing and pushing. And that's why he keeps getting up into the wall. He's trying everything he can to gain on steel. Nothing doing for that number 51 car. Ooh, Andrews gets up into the wall. It might have cost him a spot. Him and Northcutt battling hard. Northcutt's going to take over third with 12 laps to go. Hermes now trying to catch up on that 71 lap car of George. Northcutt now has a cushion. Michael Steele gaining on Ray Andrews. 8 laps to go for Michael Steele. There's not going to be any paint left on that right rear quarter panel. Right? Sponsors won't know where to send the check to. Michael Steele has been on a tear this season. Josh Walker was out tonight. That'll hurt him in the points. He will get last place points, but there's a huge difference between first and last, that's for sure. 4 laps to go. Daniel Northcutt now comfortably in third. Ooh, Ray Andrews gets the inside wall just a little bit there. Gotta be careful. Hold on to it, Ray. You're getting a little sideways, buddy. Leaders are coming. 2 laps to go for Michael Steele. White flag is in the air. Last lap tonight brought to you by the One to Go Show podcast. Find them on Facebook and YouTube. They talk about everything with soda racing related. Even World of Outlaw stuff. Michael Steele's bringing home the checkered flag tonight. And that number 5 car was on the rails. Good job, Michael Steele. We will see you in victory lane. Hermes is going to finish second. Daniel Northcutt in third. We'll let our drivers get lined up. Apparently the 71 or 77 does not want to be part of the picture tonight. All right, we'll give those drivers just a minute to get up into the interview room, and we will get at it. All right, we got the driver of that 77 car bringing that thing home in third after a hard-fought battle with Ray Andrews. Daniel, how you doing, buddy?
I'm speechless, man. First time I've been in the broadcast room.
Man, you and Ray had an epic battle for several laps there.
I feel like maybe we kind of bumped a little bit. I felt bad, but like I mean, he stayed hard on me. He definitely put the pressure there.
Oh yeah, he definitely made you earn that third spot.
Yeah, that was not an easy not an easy one at all.
So how was your tire wear for that one? Did you burn up your right rear? That track looked pretty slick.
I was bouncing all over the place, couldn't really tell. I felt like there towards the end, that top 3 and 4 was nice. And then like bottom 1 and 2, I mean that's how I gained a lot of ground, was running that line. But I felt like if I could have stayed on top, I could have been a lot faster. It's just that wall sucks you in.
Yeah, we saw that happen quite a few times with the 51 car Hermes.
I mean, I saw him do it, and then I'd come around the next couple corners and bang it too, and it that's why I was trying to stay. And 1 and 2 is where I had the trouble getting on that top, so that's why I was going bottom 1 and 2, and it felt like it had some speed to it.
Yeah, you definitely were turning some pretty quick laps there.
That I felt like that line was just. Yeah, I wish we could have had a restart because I feel like I could have got. I wish we had one more caution because I felt like I maybe could have got around Hermes.
Think you might have had a little something for him if you guys had gotten bunched back up.
Oh yeah, I think I could have had something for him. I mean, I did that one of those restarts. I felt like I did, but he washed up a little bit, so I had to back out of the throttle so I didn't wad us both. Um, and so I let him get ahead of me. But I definitely felt like I had something for him.
Well, you're looking pretty strong here tonight. Congratulations on finishing third. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
I'd love to give a shout out to Wellman and Misfits. That's who sponsors this car. Great team, great family. Yeah, it's nice to see one of us on a podium tonight here at I-55.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations. Hopefully you can be back next week and join us again.
Thank you. I will try, sir. I will try.
All right, we will catch you later.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got the driver of that 51 car, Mike Hermes.
What's going on, Mick? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, buddy. Man, the start of that race, you made a power move to jump to the lead right away.
Yeah, I know this is Steele's is a cup of tea kind of track, so I know I had to try something to get out early. 'Cause I know you're starting. Think you started fourth. I know I had to get somewhat of a lead and then try to manage my tires until it was go time. But the cars were reversed. Burnt them up a little bit too early, and then Steele was able to just pull away.
Yeah, it looked like after that second caution, you were trying pretty hard, but you got into the wall a couple times.
Yeah, me and the wall had a little talk tonight. A little bit more than I expected and wanted to, but it's racing. It happens.
Unfortunately, you can't argue with that wall. He always wins.
Yeah, I know that from what was it, Oswego. It ejected me out of the whole race.
Well, congratulations on finishing second. Car looked pretty strong tonight. Just those tires in that track was so slick. They burn up pretty quick.
Yeah, it was, and it was hard to not be in the slick. There's that little fine line where you got the grip where you can go into entry, but other than that, that's about as all you get.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on finishing second. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
I'll have to give a shout out to my boy at Paradise Gaming, JJR, uh, Steel Graphics and Designs, Fit Addict, Charter Fishing, uh, J&B Creations, all detailing by Leslie, Speed Ranch, and then my wife and kids, and my sister and my mother-in-law that's watching, and my father.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on the podium finish, and we look forward to seeing you back next week.
I appreciate it, Mick.
Yep, you have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right, driver of the number 5 car, clean sweep in the street stocks and the A mods. Congratulations, Michael Steele.
Hey, copy. What's going on, buddy?
Going good, man. Not as good as you. That 5 car, once you got past the 51, was on a rail.
Yeah, it was pretty fun to run the top at or at I-55. Normally it seems like a bottom dominant track, but yeah, good night for getting a couple more sweeps. I think that's 3 sweeps between the street stocks and the UMP so far this season. So yeah, looking forward to the rest of the season.
Yeah, man, the car looks so solid. I mean, you and Hermes had a pretty good battle there. You were able to get around him, and once you did, you set sail.
Yeah, I really thought he was going to have another comeback at me for a crossover in the slide job, but I tried it and luckily it worked and was able to get a run out. So yeah, on to, I don't remember where we are next week, but on to next week. Baby, hang on, baby girl.
How bad were your tires at the end of that one?
It's a great question. I did not even look. 59, 59, 61 on the left rear, 48, 48, 49 on the right rear. So they still had some lap in them, but they were kind of starting to get pretty slippery.
You were running that high side really good. I mean, you did scrape the wall a couple times, but nothing too bad.
Yeah. Normally don't really, I don't feel like it. I enjoy this track because it normally does get pretty bottom heavy later in the run, but yeah, it was fun ripping the fence and coming home with another win.
Yeah. Other places on that track look so slick.
Yeah, they definitely were. There's a lot of slickness out there. I tried the bottom a little bit and it just wasn't quite there. So yeah.
Well, congratulations on the win, and you are definitely marching towards what would it be, 3 in a row?
No, because um, I forget what his name is, but he missed tonight. He won last week, and him and I are both 2 out of 4 wins each.
Okay.
Josh Walker, there we go. So
Well,
yeah, both of us have won 2 races, so this will be my 3rd now.
well, right,
out
but
of
I'm talking
5
about
races, so.
championships. Like you're working on your 3rd championship in a row.
Yeah, we're going for the 3rd in a row. I think we've gone back to back twice now, so yeah, see if we can move it ahead of the 3 in a row this time.
Well, you're well on your way. We're just about halfway through this season, and yeah, you're looking pretty strong, buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Looking back again from wins a couple seasons ago versus wins last season, I think that if I can get to close to 6 wins in the season, I should be pretty close to having a good shot at it.
Oh, I think so for sure. And that car looks so hot on track. Although I did hear there was a rumor that you told your spotters that you weren't lifting until you saw checkered flag or Jesus.
Yeah, well, a spotter is in my head on these cars, but yeah, pretty much that's what I was telling myself. I thought Hermes and I both got into the wall. I think in 1 and 2, maybe lap 2 or 3, give or take. And I'm pretty sure I broke or bent something in my right front, but luckily I was able to. After probably about 10 laps, I started kind of getting the feel of it, and it's still fast. So kind of just hoping prayed I didn't ever hit it too hard again, or else I probably was going to be done.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations on the victory again tonight. Who do you want to give a shout out to before it cuts you loose?
As always, Marcy and Vivi for allowing me to do this. My dad for supporting me. My mom for supporting me, obviously. Still Graphic Designs, Ross Dalton Racing, Peanut Baker Racing, 51 Raceworks, JBM, Rise Bracelets, Elite Crappie Jig, Elite Bait and Tackle, Elite Performance Industries, Archangel Custom Welding Fabrication, Mama Tried Welding Caps, you and Dean and everything y'all do for putting on the broadcasts and the leagues.
Well, thank you very much, sir, and we look forward to seeing you back in action next week.
Yes, sir. You gotta, so I don't have to look. Do you know where we are off the top of your head?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Actually, I think next week we might be off for the 4th of July.
I will not complain about a week off, to be honest. I'm sore as crap after San Diego. Even racing Tuesday. I shouldn't have even raced Tuesday. Now my arms are so damn sore. I didn't realize they were sore until I started running laps on Tuesday and got done in that first race, and my arms are hurting pretty bad.
Yep, we are off next week, and then we will be at Lernerville on 7-9.
Yeah, not looking forward to Lernerville. Last time we were there, I know Hermes is pretty quick, so hopefully he can have a good run there, and hopefully he can put on a show again between him and I, and hopefully Josh will be back. And just hate the fact that we were back down to the smaller fields. It looked so promising that first week, and I felt like we had a pretty good race for having a decent sized field, and just kind of everybody disappeared.
Yes, sir. Well, it's summertime and a lot of stuff going on, unfortunately.
Yeah, it happens. But either way, it's fun, and I appreciate you putting on the races and everything that y'all putting up with all of our attitudes.
No problem. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you back next week.
Absolutely, buddy. Take care. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. You got filming and stuff like that to do, so enjoy it.
Thank you very much. We'll see you on the download, bud.
Yes, sir. Take care.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Steele bringing home another victory in the Freedom 51 Racing A-Mods. Congratulations to him. Congratulations on all of our drivers, really. They put on a great show tonight. Northcutt, Ray Andrews had an epic battle for third place for quite a while. Look forward to seeing what they can do at Lernerville. Otherwise, you guys have a wonderful night. I do believe we will be broadcasting, or at least in the booth, Monday night for the Full Throttle Beards Gen 6 series. I don't know if they're running on Tuesday night, but we will see what happens then. And other than that, we will see you in 2 weeks at Lernerville. You guys have a wonderful night, and we will see you soon. Thank you very much.